Girl, I just got back from PT, and let me tell you, my physical therapist read me to filth, but I actually did learn a lot today, so I kind of want to share with you guys. So to start off, I went to physical therapy for my low back because I injured it a few weeks ago. Girl, and the way that happened was my own damn fault because I was lifting really heavy. Specifically, I was trying to hit a new PR for squats and deadlifts. But listen, doing squats and deadlifts is a lot of pressure on your low back. So I would always do some like mobility and low back decompression afterwards, like for recovery. But of course, my dumbass was like not keeping up with my recovery, and I started neglecting, my low back mobility. I started neglecting the low back decompression that I would do after lifting really heavy. So, of course, that caught up to me really, really quick because it was only 2 weeks of not keeping up with my recovery that I immediately injured my low back while squatting. And I immediately knew it was an injury because I was doing my warm up weight and it felt so heavy. And even when I went lighter, it still felt so heavy and it felt like all the weight was going straight into my low back. And at first I thought, okay, maybe I'm not bracing my core right. So I like made sure I was bracing my core, but it like did not help. It still felt like all the weight was going straight to my low back. So actually I had to stop working out because I was like, yeah, there's like something wrong. So I stopped working out for a little bit, thinking it just needed a few days to recover. But girl, it's been several weeks now and there's still something there. But let me tell you, it's definitely gotten better because in the beginning, I couldn't even sneeze. Like anytime I would feel a sneeze coming, I would have to like brace myself because it like hurt my low back. So we're definitely not there no more. Like I definitely could sneeze now and it doesn't hurt as much. But at this point, it's been like a month and a half and I haven't worked out. So I kind of want to like speed up the healing process because summer is basically here and I worked so hard during my winter arc to get the summer bod that I wanted. And then this injury happened and I'm like already losing all my gains. Like it's so annoying how quick you lose it if you don't use it type of thing. So that's why I decided to go to PT today. And girl, apparently we are all bracing our core wrong. Like when we work out, everyone says to like tighten your core. Apparently we're doing all of that wrong, but I'll probably make a separate video for that because trust me, girl, that was a whole other thing on its own. And the second thing we went over was our core, which I was like, girl, I injured my low back. Like, what the fuck does the core have to do anything with this? Girl, your core has everything to do with your low back. And I will be the first to admit, I never do core. Like, I actually hate doing core. And the worst part is, I hate it for the stupidest reason. Like, so, I keep up with my abdominal lymphatic drainage massage. I drink lemon ginger tea in the morning to deep bloat and inflammation. I try to eat very anti-inflammatory. So because of all that, like I have pretty visible abs, even though I don't do any core. But the thing is, like, I have abs. Like I have a little 4-pack. And I feel like if I do core, it's gonna like make it pop up more and it's gonna look like bodybuilder. And I don't like that. Personally, I love like the Pilates body where they just have like 2 lines down the side instead of like abs like I do. And I know that sounds so stupid. Like I'm literally complaining about having abs, but just everyone isn't happy with their body. And for me, it's that it's like I want the 2 lines down the side. I don't want striking abs. So that's why I don't do core stuff because I'm always scared that it's gonna like define my abs too much. So telling my PT this obviously triggered him because he gave me a whole ass fucking lesson about why core is important and why I should be working on my core. So he explained that your spine is supposed to stay in this neutral position at all times, right? So your core's job is to do that, to make sure it stays in a neutral position while you're like doing stuff, right? So he explained that our core has 3 main functions, which is anti-extension and flexion, which basically just means your core prevents your spine from going forward or going backwards when it's not supposed to. The second job your core has is anti-rotation, so it prevents you from rotating your body when it's not supposed to. And lastly, it resists collapsing from side to side. For example, like if you're driving or you're sitting and you notice that like you kind of like lean to one side, that is your body collapsing to one side. So your core's job is to like keep you aligned the whole time. So when you're exercising, you're doing all these like dynamic movements, all these compound movements, and your core's job is to keep your spine aligned while you're doing all these crazy stuff. So when you have a weak core, your spine is not aligned, and that's how the weight, instead of going to your legs or your arms, wherever you want it to go, it's going to go to your spine because it's not in its correct position, if that makes sense. And that is exactly what happened with me. I was trying to hit a new PR, so I was like going heavier without realizing that my core isn't strong enough to withstand that weight. I was just thinking like about my legs, if my legs can handle it, and I didn't really consider if my core can handle it. And clearly it couldn't, and it just collapsed. And that made all the weight go straight to my low back. Plus, I wasn't decompressing. I wasn't keeping up with my mobility and my recovery. So that also didn't help. So my PT assured me that we weren't going to do crazy crunches and Russian twists, which are exercises that will define your abs. He mentioned that we're going to be focused on the stabilizing muscles underneath all of that contribute to real stability and core strength, not just for aesthetic abs or whatever. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on this whole core stability journey that I'm currently on. And if you don't follow me on TikTok, definitely head over because I post a lot more videos there. So I'll see you guys next time.